Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Brewing Live All New Season, episode 70 for mental preparedness in the new landscape of living amidst challenges of our present time. So, Brewing Live is a community service of Decaf Coffee Republic, our coaching hub and home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines, and it is where I am presently located. Ayan, so I am in the library area, my favorite spot. So, in partnership with Life Coach Philippines, our heart here as game changers is to brew mental fitness in your space and help nurture holistic mental health for you and the people that matters to you. So shout out to all my fellow game changers serving in this corner of the digital space and advancing life coaching ethically and authentically. Giving is a lifestyle that never goes out of style, of course. So I encourage you to expand your heart today by supporting the works that we do by blessing the Cup Coffee Republic with your food and beverage order. So we have delicious vegan meals. Our vegan meals are not the usual vegan food, no, that is made up of soy or soy proteins, but our vegan meals are made up of whole wheat. So it is more in terms of carbs, no, carbohydrates. It is complex carbohydrates, so it is more filling to your stomach, of course, and it contains more fiber. And of course, for all those women out there, when you talk about soy, no, too much soy actually, syempre alam natin yan, no, causes your ano tawag dito? Kalimutan ko yung tawag doon eh. Basta it causes uric acid, ayan. It causes your uric acid to rise. And of course, if you have myoma, soy actually feeds myoma. So this is another healthier options for you to switch on if you are into vegan meals. And of course, if you are someone who is looking into getting a healthier lifestyle, but you are in the process of transitioning, no, our vegan meals is perfect for you. And of course, we have our fresh guyabano. O, sinusuportan ako ni Coach Rog. Ayan. So we have also our fresh guyabano. And did you know that guyabano is a very strong, no, anti-cancer drink. It is anti-inflammatory. So it helps with your digestions as well with any gastrointestinal disorder or ano no feeling. So yung mga nag-acid reflux, indigestion, ano pa ba, like in my case, no, whenever I feel na nag-acid reflux or indigestion, I just drink the guayabana juice. And guayabana juice is proven more potent than metformin, which is used, no, as maintenance for diabetes. So ganun po kaganda. And also, no, guayabano can help with gout, with arthritis, and with muscle spasm. So I drink guayabano para siyang I drink it like a milk, no. I drink it like a milk to avoid muscle spasm every night when I sleep kasi you know, I experience muscle spasm. So ayan, so guyabano, and our guyabano is fresh. Ayan. So you want to look into our delicious vegan meals and fresh guyabano for the easy switch to healthy eating. Of course, we also have the classic comfort food, no, of sausage platter, waffles, and cakes. And please check our FB page for the menu of sumptuous meal and refreshing drinks, or connect with Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661 to bring the Decaf Coffee Republic experience to your place. So we are open from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. for your order on pickup and delivery. Now, for other ways, of course, to support our community works, you may now give us some stars. So, ayan, yung mga gusto magbigay sa akin ng stars, paki-stars na po, okay? Or you can give us also love gift through fund transfer. So, just check the caption of this video for bank info and or GCash account. So, if you just joined us in, no, welcome and thank you for being here. And of course, feel free to circulate this video link or the link of this video to invite your friends to watch with you. You may also tag them in the comment below and give them some shout outs. You can give them encouragement, motivation, and best, you can just acknowledge and express gratitude. So as for me, Let me give my shout out to fellow mental model collectors inside the Learning Society, then Master Coach A. So special mention to my fellow bronze badge holders. So hashtag mental model collectors, hashtag bronze badge holders. So if you are not yet a smart holder of B-Learning E-card, and of course know that you are missing all the perks that we are enjoying. And of course, today is the best time to take action. So connect with Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661 to join the Be Learning Society, which is the 10th maker of Be Learning Homes for Mental Fitness. So enjoy a 5% discount, food and beverage discount from B Cup Coffee Republic. You get a full access to Mental Model Masterclass by Master Coach A, happening every third Saturday of the month. Plus, benefit from the 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. And of course, save the date on September 18 at 7 p.m. for our next mental model master class, as Master Coach A will teach about the multiplier skills mental model mastery. So you get to discover that scary truth behind the garbage in, garbage out principle in learning. So now know how consuming the wrong information can make you more ignorant, fixed-minded, assuming, overconfident, and blind followers of pseudo experts giving cheap jack advice. So learn what and how you should be learning so that you can experience accelerated success with less wasted time. For more information and registration assistance, connect with Coach Zell to 0917-586-1661. So moving on, for today's episode, I will be sharing the open secret about mental health. Ayan. So please do tag your friends, forward this video link, and invite others to join our conversation on mental preparedness. Ayan. So again, the topic for this session is the open secret about mental health. So when you talk about open secret, ayan, so if this is your first time to hear open secret, then lagay yung hashtag first time, ayan. But if you have no of the open secret, what it means, no, what does open secret means, then feel free to share with me your thoughts as well. So I am Life Coach Candee Teng. For those who are meeting me for the first time, I am a professional certified CACC life coach and a certified mental health coach from Life Coach Philippines. I am a proud scholar of Master Coach A Strive Speak, a six-step, six-figure speaking career training program. And I am also a Master Builder Apprentice of Master Coach A. And we build Tribe as we help your unstoppable dream to come true. And I am the founder and creator of When Comfort is Not Too Comfortable coaching community. And I help individuals to become mentally fit to heal and recover from their broken identity, broken name, and broken dream so that they can courageously journey outside of their comfortable lifestyle to live responsibly. So if you are watching this on a replay, comment hashtag replay and do send us a message if you wish to connect with any points that resonates with you. And you may find, of course, the YouTube link where you can watch the replay of all the episodes of Brewing Live in the caption of this video. And of course, please do um, follow and subscribe to the channel so you'll be notified when new learning videos become available. Hello. So before I proceed, no, I would just like to greet our learners for this afternoon. Ayan. So we have Coach Sean. Ayan, si Sis. Coach Rog Galas. Ayan, nagsusupport siya sa akin. Coach Tin. Hello. Coach Marife. And Coach Lady Jen. Ayan, sabi ni Coach Lady Jen, hashtag first time. So first time niya narinig an open secret. So what do you think is an open secret? So kung may iba pa dyang may thoughts, feel free to share your thoughts about what it is, yung open secret, no? What does it mean? And if you have no? If you have an idea of what are the open secrets when it comes to mental health, then feel free to share with me your thoughts. Again, there is no right and there is no wrong, no. This is a safe space for you to express your opinions, express yourself, no. And of course, I encourage you to type in the comment your thoughts, your feedbacks, no, for us to have a meaningful conversation and a good conversation. Ayan. So, nandiyan na rin si Coach Gracie. Again, the topic for this session is the open secret about mental health. So, what is open secret? So, open secret are supposed to be secret, kaya nga secret, diba? But it is in fact known to many people. Ayan, uulitin ko. Open secret is supposed to be a secret that is in fact known to many people. And I have I have spoken about this no during the 5 minute talk, but the open secret that I have talked about is for health and wellness industry, no, that in health and wellness industry the open secret there is the health and wellness industry, especially the marketing, no, the marketing side is actually um it's on the side of exploiting our mental health and our insecurities, our weaknesses. That's one of the open secret of the health and wellness industry. And if you look at mental health, it's actually a part, no, it is a part of the bigger picture of the health and wellness industry. So, ang tanong kasi dito, when it comes to mental health in itself, what is the open secret? So, in short, when you talk about open secret, these are things na feeling mo, ikaw lang may alam. Ayan, feeling mo ikaw yon, secret mo yon. But in fact, many people know about it. And would you agree with me if we are experiencing mental challenges, no? Mental illnesses, even for some mental illnesses. You feel, no, feeling mo ikaw lang yon. But in reality, many people can see that, many people can observe that, and especially when you talk to mental health practitioners, no, like me, we can actually see, no, if a person is already going through hard times. So that is one example of an open secret, no. So doon sa person, pwedeng secret siya, feeling niya, natatago niya, but in reality, the people around the person, no, knows it. So sa pananaw niya, it's a perspective. Sa pananaw niya, it's secret, but in reality, kitang-kita siya at alam siya ng madaming tao. Now, if you're going to relate this in life, no, in general, if you can see this in terms of mental health, this is actually reflective of other areas in your life. So, if you are into thinking, no, pwede din, no, na you think about what are actually the open secrets that you have in life. Ano yung sa tingin mong ikaw lang may alam, but if you observe clearly and when you really get to scan around your place, your ecology, look around, people actually know about what you are holding as secret. Ayan. So, in terms of mental health, this is actually an open secret, no? When you talk about mental health, the first one is actually mental health is not mental illness. We all know that when you talk about mental health, it is not mental illness. These are two different things. But, 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 of course, people, feeling nila, no, na sila lang yung may alam. And especially this is true for people who are suffering and people who are not educated enough, that they feel that when you talk about mental illness, it is mental health. Okay? So, dahil nga gano'n yung nafe-feel nila, tinatago nila. So, it is a secret. But in reality, there is already education. Most people know about it when you really look into mental health, no? Technically, if you look into it, mental health is not mental illness. And if you want to know what mental health means, according to WHO definition, mental health is a state of well-being in which four aspects, no? First is a person realize his or her own potential. Second, the person can realize his or her own potential. Third, a person can work productively and fruitfully. And fourthly, a person is able to make a contribution to his or her own community. So when you talk about mental health, it is those four aspects in your life. So, ang tanong, di ba, If you lack one, does it mean you are mentally ill? Of course not. Diba? It just means that there is more room for you to work on your mental health, but it doesn't necessarily mean you have mental illness. But would you agree with me? Oftentimes, ang tao, diba, we, honestly, no, we are stubborn to educate ourselves kasi nga we have that perspective that mental illness is mental health, but in reality, it is not. Ayan. And oftentimes, when you are someone who is experiencing mental illness, sinisecret mo siya. But in reality, nakikita naman siya ng ibang tao. And even you can actually see it, but it is for you a secret. So it is hard for you to open it up to other people. Kaya nga siya open secret. Now, the second one, of course, it is no secret that mental health is routinely treated differently than physical health. Okay, again, it is no secret that mental health is routinely treated different than physical health. And this disparity, can take many shapes and forms, ranging from negative societal perception, judgment, discrimination, stigma, and even in health coverage. No, not all health coverages have mental health. And mental health is just as important as physical health. And in fact, for some, di ba, sinasabi nila mental health is physical health. So, have you heard of this? Again, it's no secret that mental health is treated differently than physical health. But if you really look into it, these are closely linked. Your physical health is closely linked to your mental health, and your mental health as well is closely linked to your physical health. Like I talk about this, the gut and brain axis connection, di ba? Meron talaga siya. In terms of your gut and to your mental health, meron siyang connection. Okay? And your gut health is part of your physical health. And oftentimes, would you agree with me, pag ang mental health mo bumibigay, ang physical health mo, nararamdaman mo ang sakit. Okay, nararamdaman mo yung sakit. If your mental health is unwell, no, or you are feeling challenged mentally, nagmamanifest siya sa physical health natin. When you talk about physical health, this can be a form of insomnia, a form of anxiety, a form of others, no, can develop rashes. The others can develop gastrointestinal, hindi naman disorder pa, no, yung mga something, an uncomfortable feeling when it comes to gastrointestinal system as well. So if you really look at it, mental health is physical health. It is connecting. Ayan, sabi ni Coach Lady Jen, accepting. So the second one is, again, it's no secret that mental health is treated differently than physical health. But in reality, mental health is just as important as physical health. Then the third, actually, is, if you have ever heard this, no, I always honestly say this, there is no health without mental health. Ayan. Again, there is no health without mental health. Without your mental health, it is impossible for you to function well. Without your mental health, without having a proper state of mental health, it is as well impossible for you to build lasting and long, meaningful relationships. So when you talk about health, this is a very, very holistic, no? It's not limited to physical health. So you have your physical health, of course, you have your mental health, you have your emotional health, you have your spiritual health. And when we talk about emotional health, kasama din po dito ang iyong relationship, the relationships that you build. When you talk about physical health, how you are able to function without your mental health, and would you agree with me, if you are experiencing too much stress, too much anxiety, and if you are someone who is actually experiencing mental illnesses, no, and meron ka talagang case na mental illness, would you agree with me that your physical health goes down? Kaya siya connected doon sa previous na sinabi ko. Your physical health goes down, and then eventually you're unable to express yourself. So yung emotions mo are all bottled up inside. And in terms of spiritual health din talaga, you feel, no, I'm sure you are praying to God, but I'm sure you feel na parang hindi ka nakakakunik. It's as if you cannot hear God. It's as if um, He is not answering you. Na alam mo yun, may bara. You know He's there, but there's something there's something missing. Ayan. So there's what you call na there is no health without mental health, because if our mental health really deteriorates, everything else will deteriorate. Okay? Everything else deteriorates. But if our mental health is nandoon, no, maganda yung mental fitness mo, you have mental fitness in place, your mental health is on top shape, no, on top shape, would you agree with me that the physical illnesses that you will feel nagle-lessen siya? It lessens even yung emotional health. You feel more secured with your being. You feel more significant as a person, and as a person as well. You feel yung worth mo is more secured when your mental health is really well, and when you are building on your mental fitness na continuous yung mental fitness mo. Ayan. So hashtag, again, if you can relate, hashtag relate, or syempre di kita nakikita, di ba? Pero tingnan mo na lang ako, di ba? Or sabihin mo na lang si Day, hindi ikaw yon, sila yon. And of course, lastly, a person's mental health, a person's mental health or mental well-being. Ayan, may nag-heart na lang, di ba? Yan, heartan niya na lang ako. Okay? So, the next open secret is actually a person's mental well-being and productivity is closely linked. But would you agree with me? In the workplace, oftentimes sineseparate ang mental health and your ability to produce, your productivity. Iba ang work, iba ang personal. Well, technically, your mental well-being is something personal, but it actually affects the way you do work. Okay? Kasi nga, yan ang overall health mo. So, a person's mental well-being and productivity is closely linked and is aligned to each other. But rarely do companies and workplaces, no, have systems in place, mental fitness in place for their employees, and they do all sorts of training. No, they want their people to become productive, to produce and everything. But not all employees are being able are able to produce, no, kahit anong training na ibigay mo, kasi nga a person's mental well-being is the determining factor for a person to become productive. Kaya nga in mental health definition, di ba? Sabi nga, a person can work productively and fruitfully. That is mental health. That is part of mental health. And without a mentally healthy workplace, of course, the employees will experience low morale, and people will become cynical, stressed, and anxious. And of course, since yung number one natin, di ba, physical health is mental health, then you can see as well that physical health problems begins to increase, and sickness levels will eventually rise, okay? And productivity will drop, and organizational climate will be affected. So if you want to really look into this, no, you can um, really see, no, if you have experience as well of sa workplace, then feel free to share with me. And of course, did you know that globally an estimated 264 million people suffer from depression, which is one of the leading causes of disability, with many of the people also suffering from symptoms of anxiety, which ano no, which WHO has studied, estimates that depression and anxiety disorders cost the global economy to 1 trillion each year in lost productivity. Ayan, 'di ba? This is one powerful truth, and this is already studied na to. But rarely do really organizations give time, no, for their employees' mental health, especially during this pandemic. The more actually that we need to support a person's mental well-being. If you really want a person to be able to produce, to become productive, you want to be able to work on their mental fitness as well, because linkages between mental health and other physical conditions as well is a must, is something that you need to look into, which is actually the second though, the second point of the open secret when you talk about mental health. And of course, lastly, so I have already shared no, yung first is mental health is not mental illness. The second is it's no secret that mental health is treated differently than physical health, but mental health is just as important as physical health and it is correlated. Then the third is actually there is no health without mental health. The fourth is a person's mental well-being is closely linked and tied into the way a person is able to become productive. And of course, lastly, we all have heard this. We all have heard this. This is not a secret that for you to be able to maintain your mental health and to take care of your mental health, you need to eat healthily. You need to move. Itong dalawang ito, these two, these two are actually often um, expressed even in all articles. Now you need to exercise for you to help with your mental well-being. You need to eat the right nutrition. You need to feed your body the right nutrition for you to be able to take care of your mental well-being. But would you agree with me that still not everyone looks into this? Not everyone really looks into this. Not everyone values this. And then they ask, di ba, ano yung nangyayari sa mental well-being nila? And they look for ways that they can really take care of their mental well-being. Well, actually, it is already there. It is all around internet, no, in other sites, even in books, nakalagay na yan that you need to eat right and you need to work on exercising in order to for you to help with terms your mental fitness. Ayan, it's no secret. It's no secret, but for a sufferer, no, or if you are experiencing mental challenges, feeling mo secret yon, feeling mo, you feel that it is something that you need to discover for yourself. But in reality, it is everything is out there and people can actually just access it. The question really is how open are you in terms of your mental well-being, in terms of having the awareness of your mental state, di ba? It's awareness of your mental state. Now that you are aware of the mental state, the question is how do you acknowledge it? Because the mere fact that you can keep it as a secret, it means that you cannot truly and fully acknowledge your condition or what you are going through, regardless if it is a mental challenge or a mental illness already. If you are having a hard time and you feel that you still want to keep it as a secret, then technically the acknowledgement is truly not there. And then, of course, three A's: awareness, acknowledgement, then can you only take action. Oftentimes, the pitfall is a person who is mentally challenged, a person who is going through mental difficulties, a person who is mentally ill, fails to aware to become aware of what triggers them, of what's causing the mental health triggers, no, within them, um, and then they fail to acknowledge their reality. They fail to acknowledge that they have a condition. They fail to acknowledge that there are things that they need to play with. They fail to acknowledge there are things within them, no, that they need to work on with. But oftentimes, would you agree with me that even without awareness acknowledgement, a person just continues to take an action? Whatever they're doing, they keep on taking action. So eventually they end up running around in circles, unable to get the results that they want, precisely because they lack the awareness and they lack the acknowledgement. And the beautiful thing about knowing about the open secret about mental health is it fosters for you to become aware of where you truly are in terms of your mental health, and then you can begin to acknowledge, and only then can you truly take an action for you to be able to take care of your mental well-being and to make mental fitness and to put mental fitness systems in place for you to be able to help you. Okay, So again, it's 3 A's: awareness, acknowledgement, then action. So if you have any questions, I encourage you to connect with me. If you can't really identify where you are right now in the stage, whether you feel that you lack awareness or you lack the acknowledgement, or you have an awareness and acknowledgement and you are ready to take action, then the more I invite you to connect with me and let's work on and let's journey on together in terms of your mental fitness. And of course, I would like to invite you. So I have a workshop, no, Shard of Hope. This is happening um, September 18, September 25, and October 2. These are Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. So it's a 2 to 3 hour workshop. So the latest that can go now is 1 p.m. with a learning fee of 4,997. Okay, it is an investment fee. And what's beautiful here, the workshop is named Shard of Hope. So if you're asking, or if it's your first time to encounter the word shard, well, technically, shard is a piece of a broken glass, no, or ceramic that has a sharp edge. The key there is having a sharp edge. Because oftentimes, when we go through life, when we encounter situations, life challenges, no, we always equate our heart talaga natin. We equate our heart, our dreams into a glass. Para tayong glass, di ba? You feel yung heart mo is so fragile. You feel everything is just fragile. And when you get betrayed, when you get hurt, when life happens, is as if nabitawan yung glass. And you feel that the glass just breaks, no, into a thousand, hundreds of pieces, thousands of pieces, millions of pieces. It depende sa'yo kung ilang pieces ba yan. And oftentimes we cannot see that brokenness as something that is beautiful, no? And we are in that state na you want to pick yourself up, you want to gather all the pieces together, and you want to put the pieces back together, but you don't know where to start, what to start, and how you can mend those pieces back together. So this is the workshop for you. For so Shard of Hope is very focused on allowing you to experience hope in your life, to get just a piece. Kasi oftentimes when we talk about healing, no, ang perception ng tao is they want to put all and they have to put all the pieces back together. But in reality, you can just get one piece, and you, if you know how to use that piece, no, that shard of hope that can cut, kasi di ba may sharp edge siya, if you know how to use it, you can cut through any tumultuous times, any darkness that you feel in your life. So this workshop is for you. Ayan, si Mayor Leonard connecting. Ayan na, tara na, mag-join ka na ng workshop ko. Ayan. So connect with me if you want to know more about this, if you want to get the details of the modules, connect with me. I have this. So I have 6 modules. So you'll be undergoing 6 modules. Plus, the beautiful thing here is I'm giving bonus, no? So there is a bonus, 2 personal coaching sessions with me, which is worth at least 20,000. Okay, so ayan siya, 2 personal coaching sessions with me. This is on top of the workshop. Okay, and then you get unlimited chat support for 30 days, and of course you get hashtag gift. Sabi nga ni Coach Lady Jet, meron kang bonus na you get the bonus of the Unleash the Power of Hope ebook. Okay, this is ebook done by yours truly, where I get to share with you lessons that you can do, no, in order for you to start using hope. Kaya siya Unleash the Power of Hope, of using hope in terms of building your mental fitness and your mental health in order for you to journey towards your own healing. Ayan. So I invite you, connect with me if you want to register and you want to know more about this workshop. Connect with me and let's journey on together. Because oftentimes people wants to go into mental fitness agad-agad, no? But the question is, do you have that hope? Do you have that hope for your mental fitness? Can you see the end of the tunnel for your mental fitness, di ba? Can you see that end of tunnel, the picture of you being healed? Ano ba yung picture nun sa'yo? all of that will be discussed in the workshop. So thank you for joining me today and supporting the advancement of mental fitness. And because of the ongoing MECQ, the free talk that I conduct here in Cup Coffee Republic no, on mental preparedness every Saturday at 4 p.m. is temporarily lang po, put on hold. But of course, you can still connect with us with any of your coaching needs 24 by 7, and we will support in the best possible way. So if you are interested, of course, to become a professional service provider, either as a life coach or a mental health coach like us, connect with Coach Rezzhel 30917 586 1661 to know more about the Co-Activate Co-Create Life Coach Certification Program by Master Coach A. So we are now accepting application for mental health certification and internship program with limited slots. So make sure that you make the reservation with Coach Rezzhel. So join us back tomorrow, same time and same digital space for episode 71, Your Design and Mental Fitness by Coach Marife Garfin. So Decaf Coffee Republic is located inside Pioneer Center compound or widely known as PC. So we are just across Bayanihan Center in Pioneer Road, corner Brixton and United States, Capitolio, Pasig City. So once again, this is Life Coach Candee Teng, mentally fit to serve in behalf of Life Coach Philippines. And this is us in the Philippines. Laba boom, laba boom, laba boom. See you tomorrow. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.